Welcome to KRK FARMS. We are at our banana plantation. Rather, we are referring it to our banana nursery because we have 5 different varieties. And these 5 different varieties, one is Sweet William Large, the second one is Cavendish Dwarf, and the third one, they are local names which are Tanzanian names. They call it Kambani, Uganda, Matoki. So we have these varieties. Okay, we have these varieties. So what are we doing today? Today we are looking at the vulnerability of a banana. A banana is vulnerable to weeds. Okay, a banana is vulnerable to weeds. So when you have weeds in your banana plantation, you are expecting slow growth of bananas. Bananas do not do well in weeds. If there is a plant which is very, very, very vulnerable, it's a banana. It's vulnerable to weeds. When you have weeds, hey, it's disaster with a banana. You don't expect it to grow well because it's a lesser competitive plant. When it comes to nutrients, it's a lesser competitive plant. Because whenever it is competing with little weeds, it loses. That's how a banana naturally is. It loses. So what are we doing? We are removing some weeds, okay? We are removing weeds, like you can see. We are removing the weeds from the bananas and piling them in between the rows, okay? This column, we put these weeds on the middle, and this column again, we are doing the same thing to each column. Why are we doing this? We want these same weeds to mulch these weeds to the bananas. When they dry, we'll make sure that they are decomposed a little bit and they will be manures to the same bananas. So, no wonder we are doing this. So, we'll be putting these same weeds which you are seeing here, we'll be putting them in between the bananas, in between the bananas, and then we're going to bury them. When they dry a little bit, we're going to bury them. When we bury them, what we are doing is like we are coming up with natural manure. Natural manure. Okay? These will be natural manure. But still, we are going to put the decomposed manure from the cow dung, the goats, and the remainings of chicken. These are the manures which we are going to apply here in the nursery. Why are we doing that? We want to promote growth. When we have a lot of growth, because we are calling it a nursery, the suckers will come from here. The health suckers will come from here, which we are going to plant our banana plantation. The suckers are coming just right in this farm. This is where the suckers will come from. Nowhere else. No wonder we are calling it a nursery. It's a nursery where we're going to get our suckers from. And it's not about only suckers, but even the actual bananas, the product itself, it's going to come from here. So we are going to call it Farm 1. This is Block A. We are going to name it Block A. This will be Block A. Though it has different varieties. You know, here, because it has different varieties, and even the measurements are not done according, because measurements of bananas, we measure or we plant according to the variety. You know, each variety differs with the mechanism of planting. Because we have put them together, we are using a general mechanism, because we are calling it a nursery. It's a nursery. Being a nursery, we cannot do, because this is Kambani, we give it 3 meters. This is Uganda, we give it 2.5. This is Matoki, we give it 1.5 meters. No, we are using just a general way of planting. Okay? We have given it general dimension. It's 2 by 2, so that we can get the quality suckers. When we have quality and strong suckers, These are the ones which are going now to be used to plant our plantation. Okay, this block B, this is what we're going to call block B. This one here, this chunk of land will be block B, and that chunk of land there will be block C. And we have this bush, which will have a lot of blocks. This bush will have a lot of blocks. Okay, so we are protecting these plants here using that wire there. You are seeing the wire, but that old bush, we're going to introduce bananas there. Okay, so this is what we are doing. You can see a hoy. The gentleman just paused here today. We call it a day, then tomorrow we'll continue doing the same thing. You can see these are the weeds which I'm talking about. These are the weeds. These are the weeds. So when weeds, surface from your bananas, just know that a banana is a lesser competitive plant. When it comes to competition of nutrients, a banana always loses because it's less. Naturally, by nature, a banana cannot compete for in terms of nutrients. Immediately you plant in between, or there are, other plants, just know that the banana will fail. It will fail. It won't give you that high yield because it's a lesser competitive plant. So no wonder you are seeing that we have started cleaning this portion. We are cleaning. This is how we are coming with it. We are cleaning and cleaning. So we are gathering all these remainings in the middle. You see how we did it? This is how we did it. This is the hole which we planted. We dug and then we planted the banana there. You get it? I will educate you more about how we plant. So, like this, I'll show you. You have seen it has weeds all over. Just know that this banana, it's like suffocating, like you are put in a room where they have put gas. You are suffocating. This is how this banana is feeling right now. It's being suffocated. It cannot fight. It cannot compete for nutrients. Rather, we are going to help it so that it can get those required nutrients. Okay? We're going to help it so that it can get those required nutrients. And then we see the growth. Because these weeds, these are no-go area for us. We are not interested. Yes, others would say they are good for grazing, but now we're not going to graze our goats in our banana plantation. That is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We have selected this place to be where our nursery will be, and later on we are going to transplant, grow the banana plantation. When we grow it with these blocks which I've told you, block A, block B, block C, D, E, F, G, then we are done. When we have these blocks, we are done with banana. Then the plantation is huge. The plantation is huge. So I'm encouraging all people around the world. Yes, this is Africa, remember? To be specific, Zambia. We can do it. We have rich soils. We have rich soils. And these rich soils, let's utilize them. Even the people who are outside there, overseas, please, home is home. And sweet is home. Okay? Let's invest back home. If you invest back home, you haven't done something wrong. Rather, just remember that we are fighting this enemy of poverty back home. Okay? Let's fight. And let's put nutrition meals on the tables of our people. So, at KRK, we are focusing on that. Putting food on the table, dressing people. We dress people, we put food on the table. Then we have done our part. We have done our part. So, sweet home, let's invest in home. So for more information, For those of you who would want to learn more about bananas, just subscribe to this channel, hit that notification button. Whenever I upload a video that you need to get some content from, you get it. This time, or this generation, information is in your hands. As long as you have a smartphone, you have information. Okay? You can learn something from here. You can learn something from the KRK farm. You can learn something. And it's very cardinal that the information that we offload is vital. So by supporting this information, let's share this information to as many as possible. So we are at the KRK banana nursery or plantation. This is where the plantation is going to come from. It's a nursery, but this is where the bananas are going to come from. Just this. And remember, these bananas are just a month and 2 weeks old. They are just a month and 2 weeks old. In short, they are 6 weeks old. The bananas are just 6 weeks old. 6 weeks. This entails you to say that our soils are rich. Are rich, man. Our soils are rich. KRK Farms. We have our banana section and the orange section and the chicken section or the egg production section. So let's invest back home. It's very, very, very cardinal. Very cardinal. So you can see, I'm very, very, very much delighted when I see waters like this in the bananas. I feel great because the bananas are able to welcome you. Hi, boss. We are making it. We are getting there. We are getting there. And definitely we are getting there. This is good. This is good. This is amazing. Great works. Great works. So, let's support. Let's support these works. Okay? We are getting there. And we'll be there very soon. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. We are getting there. KRK Farms. Thank you.